Hey everyone, in this video we're going to go through why you need a valve or tube amplifier as part of your setup. Firstly, they're aesthetically pleasing, as you can see. One other great thing, in addition to when they're off of how great they look, when you turn them on and the valves have actually warmed up, they glow a warm red to orange, which looks great. As opposed to a traditional kind of amplifier, which obviously can't see anything, it's just a black box. They also come in a silver front as well as the black that you can see here. We'll show how great they look when they're glowing up in an image right now. The most important thing, well, depending on where you're coming from, valve amps provide a phenomenally warm sound, a more dynamic and richer sound, which is what a lot of people seem to love about them. They also help if you are having a quite harsh pair of sounding speakers. It'll obviously help tone them down, and you can add a streamer into them as well, which if you wanted a digital source, that isn't a problem. They can handle that, as well as your traditional sort of CD, vinyl, and depending on which model you go for, we can do an option with an integrated phono stage. So if you did have a turntable, you don't have to have a separate phono stage, but again, that is something we would recommend putting in addition. If you watch our EAT Eat Glow S video, for example, that's a separate phono stage, just to give you a better example. But again, it's just more following onto the valve theme because it gives that warm sound, which is what people seem to love. The valves can actually be upgraded as well, so if you did want to change the sound slightly or improve it a little bit, even in these, that's how you would do it, is improve the valves. We've got clients who've been buying these kind of valve amps from us for over sort of 20 years, and the only thing they tend to come through for is actually just upgrading the valves, and that shows you how reliable they actually are. One other great thing about the Primaluna in particular is that they actually have an auto bias design which is exclusive to them, so that, say for example, God forbid, one of your valves did go, it's got a special protection mode so that it doesn't actually blow the other valves, or it gives you the minimal possibility that it can damage the other ones, as it has an auto shut off. The valve amp, especially Primaluna, they actually give you a sort of 3D performance in terms of the sound. So it's kind of as if you were sitting in the orchestra or vocal, wherever you're sort of, if you went live, for example, that's the kind of sound it produces. And no, you don't need a trained ear. You can hear the difference as soon as you put these things on. Several of our clients, even when we've demonstrated them, say that immediately. It doesn't matter what sort of level, whether it's the entry level of Primaluna, which is the Evo 100 integrated amplifier, down to the sort of brand new hybrid amp that they also do actually. Primaluna also have several other valve products within their range. They've just recently released a new phono stage, which is purely obviously for turntables. They do a power amp, a preamp. So they do several products for valves, so you can add them in addition if an integrated wasn't suitable for you. Yeah, there is an option in there somewhere, so you don't actually need to change your integrated amp. If you didn't want to, you can add additional valve products that they do. Apologies for my dog barking in the background, but he's also a fan of the valve amps. And yeah, thanks for watching, and please feel free to get in touch if you've got any other questions, or drop us a comment in our comment section.